just never.
This nigga Lou did a commercial for Kyle Busch and NASCAR,
I seen that motherfucker. That nigga.
Listen, I'm proud of that, man. I
Panthers.
don't know him from a can of paint. Hey, that's what they say. From a can of paint. But yeah, I'm proud of that, man. Oh shoot, my bad. We had the pre-show. No, you better cut it out. You better take that shit somewhere else, Nova.
Yeah, Nova.
You was just crying for food.
Now look
and you're
at
not even eating it.
Yeah, now look at you. Ungrateful.
The first thing I did was
I gotta say something I can't say on here. We was talking about him earlier though.
Hey.
Walking designer head down to the toe.
Send this to my mom so she can watch us curse and be bad people.
I meant to send this to my dad and I never did it. I probably won't.
My dad be watching sometime.
I can't send it to my dad.
Why not, yo?
My dad gonna hear we cuss one time and we get a phone call immediately. Like, son, what the hell you doing?
Son, what are you doing, son? I taught you better than that.
I can't believe you speak like this.
Are you kidding me? I didn't
Where you get that from? You ain't get it from me.
I'm telling you.
Oh, okay.
You're fine.
Yes.
So, I got a question for y'all, right?
And I will tell you how I think the Wizards will be in the Eastern.
Oh, shut the hell up. Oh, fuck up, man. All right, so Braun posted his stats, right? The stat to say he had the most 25 point per game seasons in NBA history, right?
Yeah.
Why do people keep calling him corny and then bringing up Jordan, Michael Jordan? Oh, do we have fucking amnesia? Like, did this nigga not drop a 12-part documentary in the middle of LeBron's finals run? Did I miss that? Did The Last Dance not happen? Like, bro, that happened, right?
Yeah. That's why I don't care about that alcoholic, gambling, bald head mother.
Yeah, come on, man. Like, bro, I get it. You hate Braun. I promise I get it. But this shit is getting out of hand, bro.
I don't get it.
Niggas need jobs. And a father. God damn it.
Michael Jordan do need his dad.
She ain't getting that, nigga.
Oh yeah, let me post this on my sports page that I never tweet from.
No, but that's enough.
Yeah, man, we trying to pod over here. Nova, shut up, yo.
You got something productive? Say Nova, keep quiet.
All right, I'll send my shit out, yo. Y'all boy Kwame Brown, he ain't wrong.
He ain't having it no more. Yeah, you know how hard it is.
Smith too.
You know how hard it is to set 50 screens for Kobe in one night, man. You know how hard that is.
I like the fact that Kwame Brown actually standing up for himself. I like that shit.
Yeah, boy, he was on Stephen A. Smith.
You gotta think about it, bro. Like he don't do shit to nobody.
He don't.
but he's always the example of a bust and all.
A bust. Y'all remember Kwame Brown?
It's because, bro, like I'm upset. Like Anthony Bennett don't even get that much hate. He worse than Kwame. He was a worse bust than Kwame. Yo.
I mean, yeah, he was. The thing with Kwame is he had a lot of hype around him coming out of high school.
Kwame did have the hype though.
Yeah. Kwame had the hype, and I think
Anthony Bennett, when he got drafted, we was all like, "Who the fuck?
Why the fuck
Anthony Bennett?
Why the fuck was he number one?
Why did Cleveland draft that nigga? That shit was hilarious, bro. Cleveland has had like 6 hits at number 1 in the lottery and got 2 of them right. And those are the 2 you can't miss. You can't miss the dribbling nigga from Duke or Braun. You just can't. You can't miss on that, bro.
And they both left.
They both got the hell up out of there. Nobody want to fucking play basketball in Cleveland. I can't wait till Colin Sexton is a Milwaukee Buck, nigga. I can't wait.
The great words of Joakim Noah. Who the fuck likes Cleveland?
Who wants a vacation in Cleveland? I was like, nigga, do you know where your team is at? Don't nobody
that nigga said that as we in Chicago.
What the fuck, nigga? It's cold and I'm gonna get shot? No thanks. No fucking thanks, bro. NBA players, a lot of athletes in general have no self-awareness.
Oh, of course not. Because a lot of them, you know, I don't want to call them dumb, but they're not as educated.
Listen, honestly, I wouldn't even, nigga. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, yeah. Man, let me tell you something. I played D2 ball. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing too glamorous. I mean, like, a lot of people don't get to play college ball, but, you know, I played D2 ball at Shepherd, bro. And, like, I even saw then, like, the privilege that football players get.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't even, like, I was a freshman. I wasn't even good, but, like, teachers were still fucking with me and, like, oh, yeah, you ain't got to worry about it. You on the ball? I'll take you ain't got to worry about it. Go win the game. Go win the game.
I definitely seen some privilege when I was playing cornerback at Penn State as well. I just, it was too much.
Oh, my God.
Definitely too much.
All right, man.
Oh, we got some comments. NBA playoff time. Hey, all right. Hey, Reg. If y'all, anybody that's in this podcast, we're going to save a little bit of time at the end to talk about a little NBA playoffs. Because I know the next episode we're going to talk about NBA playoffs. Definitely because
listen
and everything.
Let me thank Reg and the Chicago Bulls real quick for fucking up, man. Thank you.
Yeah, Reg, let me ask you, how y'all traded for an all-star and got worse, nigga?
You feel me? Your star got hurt and you gave us a good player, man. You know what? I love you, Reg.
Man, listen. I mean, I get it. Zach LaVine caught COVID and was out for 2 weeks, so that definitely matters. But, bro, the Bulls fucking stink, man. They're bad. Zach LaVine finna be a Laker, brother. I'm telling you. You just wait.
You said the injuries.
No, it was though. It was injuries of Zach LaVine getting hurt. It was. That's what happened. That's what happened. I mean, it happens, man. You can't really blame nobody. Shit happens.
Mm-hmm. If we wouldn't have made it, I'm blaming Scott Brooks.
I'm grateful. Yeah, no, without
nigga, I would blame Scott Brooks any goddamn way.
Sorry, we should be the 5th seed.
Yeah, nigga, you could be the number 1 seed.
Part of me wants to lose the play-in so we can fire Brooks. That's. I'm like, shit, if we go far, we go far. But if we lose the play-in, Scott Brooks can go.
He said,
now,
next year they're going to be in the play-in. All right, Rez. All right.
You talk about next year, Rez?
If there's a play-in next year.
It should be. It's going to be. It makes money.
I hate it. It makes me sick.
Like it. I mean,
it makes a significant amount of money. Think about it. Steph and LeBron James are about to play for their season on the line. You could have this almost every single. I mean, not with Steph and LeBron because usually their teams are too damn good. But it could have been Luka and Dame. It could have been Ja versus Zion. That bring a lot of money in, bro.
Yeah,
bring a shit ton of bread in.
I hate it. You know, for the true 8 seed teams, you know, that fought hard to get that spot, and I feel like they should not have to fight again. You know, like the Wizards.
Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm. I fought for this spot just so I can potentially still lose it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like the 7, for the 7th seed is stupid as shit. The Lakers won 42 games, and they have to fight to get the 7th seed. 7th? 8th seed?
Yeah, I don't know how I felt about 7th. Yeah, maybe 8th.
I'm cool with the 8th seed. Do that. Do 8, 9, 9, 10. Winner of the 8th seed gotta win, beat the 9 seed. I don't know. Fucking something. Anything's better than having the 7th seed have to fight for their life when they have as many wins as the 5 and the 6 seed.
Yeah.
It just don't make no sense.
You got to win twice at that. It's not you just want to win game.
It depends. Like the Lakers don't have to win twice. The Lakers only got to win.
Well, yeah, my bad. Y'all got to just win.
Yeah. But the Lakers or the Warriors would only have to win once, and so would the Celtics and the Wizards. So all y'all got to do is take care of business. The first game, take care of business. You got the 7th seed.
You know, yeah, that's easy, man. You feel me? I feel like we're a dynasty.
Nah, man, y'all ready to talk football?
Yeah, let's get a pre-show over.
Because this nigga talking nonsense.
What are intro music? Hey, Reg, teach me how to get intro music.
Oh no, what's the somebody play the ESPN jump?
Oh no, I got you. Here you go, Stu.
Nigga, why don't we always do that?
Huh?
Why don't we always do that?
I don't know, because I don't want it to be 30 seconds. I want to change it. Get team or something.
That was like the perfect time to get shit together.
Yeah.
I like how that try to change to the slow bounce. Y'all heard that? How it started slowing down a little bit.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
But all right. Welcome back to another episode of Three-Way Deal. I'm your host, Grizzy Gray. I got my two co-hosts with me again. Same dudes. I'm going to address themselves. You know what I'm saying?
It's your boy, Stu.
It's your boy, Drew.
Shout out to fucking Drew. Feel me?
Shout out Dev. Yeah, we try and spice it up, get fancier. You know what I'm saying? Look more professional with the countdowns and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You already know last episode we did our NFC draft pick recap and review. So this week, you know, AFC time, we're going to go through the same 16, well, not the same 16, but the other 16 teams. And then after that, hopefully we have enough time. We can talk about a little bit of NBA stuff. You feel me? You know, get a little taste, a little glimpse of the NBA playoffs.
Nigga sound like Paul Pierce.
Nah, man. We just, you know, I don't know. But yeah, so starting off with the number one pick, you feel me? The Jacksonville Jaguars down in Duval County.
Duval.
Headline with the number one pick. The consensus number one pick. Trevor Lawrence. Now. Oh, goodness. Okay.
Jaguars. I give it.
Yeah, go ahead.
I give it a B.
I still ain't have my draft shown up. My bad. All right, I'm good.
Yeah, I give it a B. Only because, you know, people know how I feel about Trevor Lawrence, man. You know, Joe Burrow was my boy last year. He was. But not like Trevor Lawrence. I almost love Trevor Lawrence as much as I love my Lord and Savior, Patrick Mahomes. So, Trevor Lawrence.
You a sick bastard.
You get a player like Trevor Lawrence. My only issue is Jacksonville is a shit organization. It is. They don't care about the players. The players never stay long. And all the shitty niggas that go into free agency end up going there for big money and not doing a damn thing. So that's my only issue with Jacksonville. But this is a new coach, new era. I like the Trevor Lawrence pick. The Travis Etienne pick, okay, don't get it. Didn't understand. Now, I understand. You're paying with your teammate. But you got this nigga taking wide receiver reps right now. You got James Robinson was top 10 in rushing yards last year.
10. He was top 3. What the fuck?
You didn't even expect that to happen. And then what you niggas reward him with? Nah, we got to get another running back.
We gotta get another guy.
Yeah, I didn't get that one. The Tyson Campbell. I like the Tyson Campbell pick. You know, Andre Cisco. I like it. So it's a high reward. He's a good guy. Walk a little, not bad. I can't get mad. I feel like they should have went trenches a little bit more in this draft for sure, though, just to shore some things up because trenches in Jacksonville is always, especially on D-line. D-line is so inconsistent, bro. They just got like Josh Allen, and then they're like, "Yeah, Josh, just go get the quarterback. Maybe we'll do something."
That's it.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna definitely second you on that with the second pick that they had with Travis Etienne. I get it. You know, they buddy, been together for 4 years out in Clemson, but you know, I don't think that was the pick. I think they definitely should have addressed maybe another option at wide receiver, possibly give it, or some help. Maybe maybe adjust the trenches a little sooner because you definitely could have got a better tackle right there with the number 25 pick. You definitely could have, but I like the Tyson Campbell pick. I like the Andre Cisco pick. You know, that's my boy. Boy, catch him some picks now. He gonna get you some turnovers. J2 Tufele. Yeah, J2 Tufele. I like that pick at where they got him at. As a solid defensive tackle in this class. So I think they did a pretty good job. B+ is. It's just a Travis Etienne pick that kind of throws me off.
I hated it. I hated almost everything after the first pick. Trevor Lawrence, consensus number 1 guy. Boom, we got that. You draft Travis Etienne solely because he's Trevor Lawrence's teammate. And I mean, I get it. You want to get your guy, his guy, so you go out and do that. But then you have him take wide receiver reps at minicamp as soon as you get him there. When you had wide receivers on the board to be taken, you could have actually taken like an actual wide receiver instead of trying to make Etienne Alvin Kamara, which he got a lot of Alvin Kamara comps coming out. I never understood that. I do not see how him and Alvin Kamara are even remotely the same player, but we're going to go over that another day. Tyson Campbell's a good player. Wrong pick. I think they already have enough corners. I mean, you can never have enough good ones, but you have Trey Herndon. You have C.J. Henderson. You have Shaq Griffin now. So unless you plan on playing a shit ton of dime and nickel, then there's no reason for you to have 4 early round drafted corners. Walker Little's a bum. Andre Cisco, I get it. But then I don't because they just paid a safety. They just paid Rayshon Jenkins. They just paid him to do the exact same thing of what you want Andre Cisco to do. You know what I'm saying? You want him to get the ball back. That's what Rayshon Jenkins was best at, getting the goddamn ball back. So I give it a D, honestly, bro. Jordan Smith, the edge from UAB, is good. I want him for the Chargers. J2 Fele is nice. But overall, I don't see a direction here for Jacksonville. So I'm gonna give it a fuck no, a D. I just don't see the direction, bro. Like, what's their identity on either side of the ball?
Trevor Lawrence.
That ain't shit. That ain't shit.
That's all you need.
Same thing.
That's all you need, son.
Oh, we skipped over something. They signed Tim Tebow, nigga. They signed Tim Tebow.
I'm not paying the chick no more. They're gonna cut him.
My bad. Not a B plus.
You think
A
Urban
plus.
Meyer's gonna cut Tim Tebow? Fuck.
Unless he gonna play
Hell
that
no.
Hill ass position, I don't see that.
He's
nigga.
gonna play. Yes, he's going to play.
Yes, sir.
Bro,
He's gonna play.
We have to realize Urban Meyer is a fucking psychopath, bro. Urban Meyer is going to do Urban Meyer shit.
He telling me he's not gonna play that man.
He's gonna play Tim Tebow. Now, I'm not saying Tim Tebow's gonna come out there and get 800 snaps or anything like that, but
he get 100 targets.
Tim Tebow. This is supposed to be about the draft. Fuck Tim
100
Tebow.
targets.
Still a bad
Tebow.
I will throw the fuck up.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's the target Tebow.
I would love to see some Taysom Hill Tebow snaps because that should have been.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Imagine
I think Taysom throws the ball better than him. That's not saying much because Taysom can't throw either. So
I'm not gonna lie. I just want to see him get rocked by a safety over the middle.
I just want to see if he's
You're
gonna
not rocking Tebow, nigga.
Yes, if that's one thing, he ain't hitting Tim Tebow, nigga.
I mean, I don't know. You probably catch him lacking now. You know, he been
gonna
out the league
end up on the ground, nigga.
Yeah,
He
you
been
can
out-
catch him lacking. You gonna get
He
your
been
ass
out the
whacked.
league a little while, man. You might catch him.
Nigga, he been playing baseball, so really he been bulking up.
Yeah. Nah, he be on his analyst stuff too. So you.
Yeah, he sure
So,
is. He's actually good at that too.
Look
I
like
do enjoy him as an analyst.
You know. Yeah, man.
All right, bet. Let's go ahead and move to the number 2 pick, New York Jets, the Jets, Jets. Number 2 pick in the draft, Zach Wilson, quarterback, BYU.
So, as much as I want to hate the Jets draft,
I think they did a great job.
I ended up liking these niggas draft. You know,
I like it too.
I don't. But if that's your guy, then damn it, that's your guy. But you
Yeah,
followed up with Elijah Vera Tucker? Oh. I said, you know what?
That's what sells it right there.
I said, you know what? Well, at least you're gonna protect the nigga. Then you get Elijah Moore. I like Elijah Moore. I said, you know what? I'm kind of liking it. You know, I don't give a fuck about running backs for unless you McCaffrey, but Michael Carter was good.
Michael Carter's a thumper. I like Michael Carter.
I like Michael Carter, yeah.
I said, hold on, man. Then they picked up a shitload of corners. I said, you know what?
Damn, I didn't even notice that. After the 4th round, that shit goes safety, corner, safety, corner.
But you know, that's how they play though. So I get it.
Yeah.
That's how they play. They use a lot of DBs. That's just what the Jets always have done. So I respect it because it's within the system. And you looked up some guys, man. And you know what? I give it a B because I really like what they did afterwards. I think Zach Wilson's going to crash and burn. But everything else, I like what they did afterwards.
Right.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that right there. They definitely, man, that AVT pick, man. They traded up for him. They got him. They went to go get that guy. I fuck with that right there at 13. You know, you not double back, but you come back in the 2nd round with Elijah Moore. Then you come back in the 4th, get your boy Michael Carter. You know, you really setting up your offense, giving Zach Wilson more options, and definitely probably making him feel more comfortable back there. So I appreciate that, what you're doing out there, you know, for your offense and for your young quarterback, your future quarterback. And all those DB picks, bro. You can never have too many DBs, man. But
one of them niggas gonna end up being good.
Yeah, somebody got
to be good.
It's probably going to be Nazzledine. Yeah, Hamza Nazzledine.
I wanted the Chargers to get him so bad, man. Oh, he's a freak athlete, bro. Big ass, 6'4", fluid hips and all that. I like him.
But Florida State just breeds a whole bunch of hybrid niggas.
Hybrid ass athlete niggas.
This big ass hybrid niggas that could play anywhere.
So y'all two know how I feel about Zach Wilson. He's a good player, but he's very overrated. I see Derek Carr, and there's nothing wrong with Derek Carr. He's a solid quarterback. With the number 2 pick, yeah, I'm good. I love AVT. Y'all know how I feel about AVT too. My problem with picking him right here is if you're going to play him at guard, you shouldn't have traded up for him. Because the value just doesn't match up to me. Now, if you're going to put his ass at right tackle, that is the best pick they've made.
Yeah.
Now, I still think he's going to be really good at either guard spot. He has 2 years of elite tape at guard and 2 years ago, and then tackle this last year. So he can do both. But if they're going to play him as a guard, I don't like the trade up as much. I like the pick, though. Elijah Moore was a home run. Elijah Moore should have been drafted in the first round.
Yeah.
Elijah Moore should have been drafted where Kadarius Toney ass was drafted at 20.
Mm-hmm.
But Gettleman going Gettleman, Giants going Giants.
Good job, Dre.
Michael Carter, really, 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 really physical runner, great vision. He'll fit there in what's my man name? What's that damn coach name? Saleh, Robert Saleh. He bringing over that West Coast Shanny LaFleur system and shit.
It's that Curtis Morton 2.0 right there.
Yeah. Then I really like Nasruddin. I like Jamie and Sherwood. I did not watch Michael Carter II or Jason Pinnock from Pittsburgh. So overall, I'll give the Jets a B, man. I didn't think I was going to like this draft that much simply because they drafted Zach Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
But this was a solid draft, man. This was good. I liked it. It's a step in the right direction. Now, I do think they should have addressed edge a little bit, but you only got but so many picks in the draft, man. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who's after the Jets? The Dolphins?
We got the Cincinnati Bengals headline.
Yes, I've been waiting to talk about these niggas. Yes.
Joe Burrow got his buddy. They got my man Jamar Chase. Nice little, you know what I'm saying? 6'1".
Oh man.
Go up and get it kind of guy, you know.
Oh God.
It's a jump ball ass nigga. But it's kind of weird because the nigga's not like 6'2" and up. The nigga's 6 foot. But yeah, man, Bengals up. Who? Anybody want to take this one? Y'all want me to take this, John?
No, I got it.
You got it. All right.
I'm gonna let this shit rip. Listen.
Get it off your chest. Get it off your chest.
The problem with the team the last 50 fucking million years has been that you cannot protect the quarterback. You lost Carson Palmer because you cannot protect the quarterback. Andy Dalton was getting his ass whooped because they could not protect the quarterback. Joe Burrow's ACL blows out of the fucking socket because you cannot protect him. He was getting smashed all year. So instead of grabbing your balls and telling Joe Burrow, shut the fuck up, this is my organization, I'm going to pick what I feel like is best for the team, you listen to a 23-year-old quarterback and you go get a 6-foot jump ball wide receiver. I say that, but Jamar Chase is elite, bro. Like, he's elite. So the player's not bad. The pick is bad, though. Like, it wouldn't have been as bad if they drafted Jamar and then at 46, you draft Cosme, Eichenberg, Christensen, or Tevin Jenkins. Brother, they drafted Jackson Carman.
He's from Cincy.
I don't give a fuck if he was from Paul Brown Stadium, nigga. I don't give a fuck if he was born in the stadium. I don't care. I don't care, bro. That was the worst top 50 pick. I don't know. Kadarius Toney was pretty bad, man. But Jackson Carman, so honestly, I don't even think Jackson Carman was draftable. He's bad, bro. He's not good. He's not good. Now, if you move him to guard, sure. Okay, I get it. Maybe. But first two picks just don't make sense. And I've been going back and forth with LSU and Bengals fans for months on this shit. It should have been Penei, Terrace Marshall. Instead, they got Jamar, Jackson Carman, whatever. Joseph Osai, really good pick. They doubled down the edge with Cameron Sample from Tulane. I watched a little bit of Cam Sample. He's solid. I think their best pick was Tyler Shelvin, though, from LSU, the defensive tackle. That is a mountain of a man, that is going to really help that defense on all downs. He is a fucking animal. When he anchors down and when he gets that bull rush going, you're not stopping that man. So I give him a C only because Jamar's so damn good. Tyler Shelvin's really good. And I think Joseph Osai and Cam Sample, that back-to-back pick, really helped them on the defensive side of the ball since they lost Carl Lawson. I mean, they replaced him with Trey Hendrickson, but Carl Lawson is better. So I give him a C, man, but I hated the draft. I hated it. Absolutely fucking hated every part of it.
Yeah, I think I give it a C as well because it's weird. Because when I look at it, they address their needs.
Yes.
At the weirdest fucking times, though. Like Carmen Jackson, ass, bro.
Bro, he sucks, man.
He really do stink.
But I can't get mad because you put depth on edge rushes. I love that shit. Especially in the division you're in. I love that shit. But I love Jamar Chase, man. I do. That's my boy. That's my damn boy. I'm rocking with Jamar Chase. He gonna score some damn touchdowns this year. But it just, bro, the quarterback knee was fucking screaming, bro. And
he was right there, man.
He got hurt by his own fucking lineman. So, like, bro, man.
And then kind of doubling back on it, you drafted 2 offensive linemen, 1 center, one offensive tackle. Offensive tackle, I think he's a guard. Your depth, not only do the starters fucking suck, the depth is bad as well. Yeah. Like, bro, your starting right tackle as of today, if you're not going to start Jackson Carman, is Wiley Reed. It's Wiley Reed, bro. In a division where you have to block Judon, TJ fucking Watt, Cameron Hayward, Myles Garrett, Jadeveon Clowney. Like, you have to block elite edge rushers. And the jury is still out on Jonah Williams. He hasn't played enough. So you're going into this year with no answers at offensive line after you've spent a year with no answers at offensive line, man. It just doesn't. It makes no sense to me, bro. It doesn't make any sense.
I always wonder what happened to Jonah, because I remember he was really good coming out of college and shit.
He got hurt,
right? Alabama.
Yeah, he got hurt his rookie year, which was 2 years ago. Then he got hurt again, if I'm not mistaken. But he's good when he plays, but we don't know if he's gonna fucking play. So that matters. That should count as something. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Sheesh. Well, yeah, I'm basically with y'all, man. Like, I mean, the picks, like the positions of what they picked, I will say, besides the Jamar and Jackson, I think you feel me. You switch those right there. I feel like you probably go who is there? Yeah, you go maybe Slater right there instead of Jamar, and then you get Elijah Moore maybe in the second. And like you say something.
Panay was right there.
Oh my man, yeah, Panay.
Yeah. I mean, you could pick Slater too. Slater's really fucking good as well. You know
what I'm. Yeah, you know. Yeah. You get the best tackle.
Yes.
Instead
whoever the best tackle on your fucking board is, you draft that nigga.
Yeah, and then Elijah, you get somebody maybe like Elijah Moore in a second. The way that he slid, you feel me? Like that's the way that I would have did it. But I mean, like, yeah, but same thing. It's just right positions. Just I feel like the wrong picks.
Yeah,
I just feel like they missed. I feel like they're going to miss on a lot of them. I mean, the Joseph Osai and Cam Sample, that's solid. I fuck with those. Mm-hmm. I don't know how just your quarterback situation. I don't trust Jackson Carman, and I don't know how well Mr. Burrow's knees and other body parts are going to hold up well, considering you didn't really. I mean, you kind of adjust your O-line, but it ain't nobody that you're just like, oh my God, he's gonna, anybody that you're initially like, oh my God, he's gonna protect him, or you got immediate trust and confidence in, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I mean?
I get it, bro. I get the Jamar Chase pick. because they're running the LSU offense, bro. They are going 4 or 5 out, empty protection, and we're going to beat you with our outside players because they're just better than your corners.
Okay.
That's cool. But if you go empty protection, no back, no tight end chipping, tell me what the fuck you need to actually protect empty.
You need a fucking O line, nigga. Or you need
not going to get their ass whooped.
A more agile and mobile quarterback than a Burrow, then if you ain't gonna have an O line.
And that's not even the problem. Burrow's agile and can move enough.
Because
he's not good enough with Riley Reef and Jonah Williams on the edge, bro.
Yeah.
He ain't Lamar out there, you know what I'm saying? Like, god damn, bro. This shit just baffles the fuck out of me, man. You know, I don't know, bro. I
mean, I don't care for Joe Burrow as much, but damn, maybe it sucks to be him right now.
Yeah, y'all, you know I don't. I'm not saying he stinks either because he doesn't suck.
I don't wish like any bad careers or like. I don't purposely want somebody to suck, but like
you know me, I wish not to put Pro Bowls on him. But
and that's cool, bro. And I think he's gonna make a few Pro Bowls because he's a good player. But he's going to be running for his life for the first 2 years of his career. So
good.
Hope he adapts, nigga. That's all I'm saying.
All right, man. Let's move on to this number 6 pick that my Eagles did a great job of trading back. They could have fucking took Panay or something right here. Oh my god. Ooh. They could have did something great right here, but I'm glad they did. Yeah, exactly. They could, man. Let me tell you, I love the NFC East, man. Just a bunch of dumbasses.
Bunch of fucking dummies. Bunch of no brain having ass niggas, man.
But yeah, man. Bro, like, hold up, bro. I'm sorry. These niggas, the Eagles traded back and then traded back up, but then they traded with Dallas up. Like,
so you traded back and for what I don't know. Then you
trade up 2 spots.
2 spots with a division rival. Cool. That's more on Dallas than it is on them. But you trade up for an 166-pound receiver, bro. And I think Devontae Smith is going to light the league on fucking fire.
Oh, yeah,
but it
tough,
doesn't make sense. It makes no sense.
But he might be one hit stick away from a hospital bed or something.
Nigga, his ass might be one hit stick away from never playing football again. Small as shit. Anyway. Miami Dolphins
headline, Jalen Waddle, wide receiver, Alabama.
My boy, yo.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna take this one, y'all.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Man, Jalen Waddle, I love the pick right here. I do. Actually, I don't love it. I like the pick right here. Like Jalen Waddle, just because I'm definitely on the same thing with Stu as we talked about it throughout over probably like the past year. And just talking about taking certain wide receivers in the top 10, and it's just certain, your not prototypical, but your Julios, your Calvin Johnsons,
body type.
It's body type as well as athleticism, and then them being able to catch them. Man, it's your freaks of natures that go in the top 10 of your wide receivers. That's why, we had this roundtable discussion. Devontae Smith, he won Heisman, but the brother's 6 feet, 175 soaking wet. Jamar, 6 foot, he's probably like 200, right? 195.
He like 205, between 205 210.
Oh, yeah, 205, 210. And then Jalen Waddle's, 5'11", probably.
5'11", 180.
180. Yeah, so, like, that's why we say, like, these are bad picks here and there. Well, not bad. Yeah, bad picks just for the spot that they're at, but they're still great players nonetheless. But and what else they got? I love the Jalen Phillips pick from Miami. I like that pick. If he stays healthy, it's gonna be a great pick. It's gonna be a fantastic pick for them, bro. They're gonna get help on that D line. He definitely probably gonna produce into a great player. Second round, they had the 2 picks. They went Javon Holland from Oregon. That's Stu boy. He's solid. I fuck with him at safety. He's a real good player, real do-it-all kind of guy. They went with Liam Eichenberg from Notre Dame. And, All I can say is, man, you get a Notre Dame O lineman, you can't go wrong. You just can't. Hunter Long from Boston College, solid player. I like him. I like him at tight end. I kind of wanted us to take him in the later rounds, but we had a different kind of plan, obviously. I don't know anything about a Larnell Coleman or a Jared Dokes. I don't know about them, but I think they did a pretty good job, man. I think I give them I probably give them like an 89.5. Like I ain't going to give them the A, but they going to get the A. Like
Right.
You got to round it up yourself. Yeah.
Now, I think the Dolphins draft is fucking hilarious, by the way. They had what? They had 5 picks in the top 85. And then they didn't pick for 4 rounds.
Exactly.
They said, fuck all the depth pieces, nigga. We getting all starters now. So that's kind of funny to me. But Jalen Waddle's skill set and body size does not match the number 6 overall pick. I think Jalen Waddle is a freak of nature athlete, but doesn't have freak of nature size. So that goes into why I wouldn't have picked him right here. Still a great player, great pick, going to produce immediately. Jalen Phillips, if his brain wasn't mush for the first 3 years of his college career, he'd have been the top 5 pick. That's an excellent pick right there for the Dolphins. He's going to come off. He probably 6-7 sack guy his first year in Flores' system. Javon Holland basically replaced Bobby McCain as their kind of star slot nickel kind of guy who can do everything to play that overhang linebacker if you want him to. Liam Eichenberg is going to immediately start. He was one of the more NFL-ready tackles, offensive lineman, period, in the draft. I think he'd go straight to right tackle, and they move Robert Hunt from right tackle to right guard to complete that young-ass line that they're trying to build. Hunter Long, I don't say this because his first name is Hunter, but he plays exactly like Hunter Henry. Like, they are the exact same person. They're not going to go far, but they're going to catch that shit. They're going to catch it all the time. Great hands. I have no clue about Larnell Coleman, and I watched Jared Dokes a little bit, but I don't have too much on him to give an opinion, so I won't. So I'll give him – I don't like the fact that they didn't add any depth pieces for real, because that's the most important part of your fucking team, the depth. So I'll give him I'll give him a B. I'll give him a B.
Well, I'm giving Miami an A.
Okay.
First of all, they had a lot of picks last year. I think they used them wisely. I like it. Thing about Miami, these niggas gonna have picks. These niggas gonna have a lot of picks.
Yeah, because they trade all the good niggas away.
You got to think about it, bro. Last year, they won 10 games. They ain't even had their rookie quarterback play the whole damn season. They was flip-flopping quarterbacks and still winning games. Like
they won 10 games and didn't make the playoffs, bro. That's
I'm perfectly fine with Jalen Waddle at 6. I think Jalen Waddle is a game changer. He's what they needed. He's speed, outrunning, touchdowns, everything you need in a weapon. Something Tua definitely needed around there. Jalen Phillips, loved the pick. When we watched the tape, he popped. He popped right on the tape. Now, his brain is mashed potatoes, but I hope it get better. And he's staying in Miami. He should be comfortable.
Yeah, man, they got the new helmets.
I love Javon Holland. I love it. I love all the Oregon DBs that played last year because I liked watching them niggas play defense last year, even though Pac-12 barely do it. But it was very fun to watch. I think he honestly could upgrade over Bobby McCain. Eckenberg, you ain't even got to worry about it. Starter.
Yeah, that's a
starter. And the way Miami picks their tackles, they like them huge as shit. 6'6", 300 pounds. That's how they like them. Hunter Long, very good. First down all the time. So if you can get your touchdowns, because he's going to go deep. Hunter Long going to stay right there. I promise you, if for some weird-ass reason nobody's open, Hunter Long will be open. Now, Larnell Coleman, upside guy. If you look, same size. 6'6", 300 pounds. They just like that nigga hands. So I give it an A. I think this year they said, you know what, we kind of went with depth last year. I think this year we're going to try and get guys that make an immediate impact on this team, so we can push ourselves. We won 10 games last year, but we had to fight for those 10 games. We had to fight for the last playoff spot. I want to be comfortable enough to damn near just win the division.
Right.
So I think this draft right here was to address a lot of needs and try to get at Buffalo.
I could go with that.
I give it a.
I like that.
I can get with that.
All right, but we got Denver now. We got a mile high with the Broncos, headlined by first round pick Patrick Surtain II out of Alabama. I remember, man, one day, special kind of event that happened to Patrick Surtain, father, and my favorite football player that ever played a game. But we ain't gonna talk about it because they ain't got nothing to do with them. But yeah. Here we go.
Honestly, I give Denver. I give them the benefit of the doubt with a C. I want to go with a D. Really, I love Patrick Surtain. Love that pick. That's a great pick for him. Even though they got Fuller. Your DBs, you're getting your DBs back. Usually Denver is never having some shit DBs. So
yeah,
that's something they got it back. Javonte Williams, stupid fucking pick. Stupid fucking pick. The dumbest pick. Really don't get it. You just got Melvin Gordon Jr., nigga.
Basically.
Dog. I understand Philip Lindsay's gone, but he's gone because y'all didn't use him. Mm-hmm. Are you going to use him? So, I don't get that one. Quinn Minus, Wisconsin Whitewater, that's a guy. He's going to fuck around and start. I ain't going to lie.
Most definitely.
Easily. But when I look at Denver's draft, I don't see game changers, bro. And in the division you're in, how the fuck can you not try and find those guys that can you got to face Mahomes twice. The Raiders are not a cakewalk when y'all face them. The Chargers just drafted the rookie of the year, and guess what? That's another damn quarterback to deal with. Mm-hmm. You gotta get better. You feel me? You still ain't even addressed. You didn't even pick up a quarterback. You went and got toilet water for a QB battle with Drew Lock. You didn't get better. You didn't do anything to get your team much better. Yes, Surtain, he'll compete. I like that for your DBs. I don't even see a potential Von Miller replacement. No interior D lineman that can help. Your linebackers are your offense. Your O-line's not that good. You got Quinn. That's cool. You didn't do anything to get significantly better. And so I give it a C. Really, I want to give it a D, to be honest. But I love Quinn and I love Surtain. So
okay. I won't go as far as a D. But they did make some questionable decisions. But I also get it. Okay. So you just said that they play in a division where you have to guard niggas. Mm-hmm. You got to guard Ruggs, Keenan, Mike Will, Guyton, Hill, Kelsey, all those guys. So you draft Surtain, you pick up Kyle Fuller, you still got OJ Olajumodia, or Michael Olajumodia, my bad. You still have Justin Simmons.
Yep.
So you add Surtain, Caden Stearns, Jamal Johnson, and Kerry Vincent to that. Now you have depth. So I like that it makes sense. You get as many good defensive backs as you possibly can because you're going to need them because your division is filled with two of the most talented quarterbacks in the NFL. I get that. I don't get Baron Browning, and I don't get Javonte Williams. I wasn't a fan of Baron, freak athlete, really good athlete, not a fan. Javonte is really fucking good. I think he's better than Travis Etienne. But why now? Like, why with the 35th pick in the draft? You have okay tackles at best, and now one of your tackles is gone because he tore his fucking Achilles, and you cut him. So not only do you not have a tackle for this year, you're gonna have to get one in the draft next year. You could have done it right here. Quinn Miners and Dalton Risner are gonna be a good duo in the middle, depending on if Quinn play center or guard, either one. Caden Stearns is a really good ball hawk. Jamar Jefferson can play that nickel star role. Kerry Vincent does the same thing. So they got versatility on the back end. Seth Williams, solid, kind of a Cortland, not a Cortland Sutton replacement. But if Cortland gets hurt, they need that guy opposite Judy, and that's a big jump ball guy. Now, Tim Patrick can do that. But Tim Patrick is explosive as shit. He's 6'4", 215 with like a 4.4. That's not Seth Williams. That's not Cortland Sutton. So they're different players. So I'll give them a B because I get what they were trying to do. I just don't get why the fuck they would pick Baron Browning and Javonte Williams with 2 premium picks. I didn't see the vision on that one, man. But it was a solid draft, so it's okay.
Man, I give him a C plus, man.
Right.
Because it's like boom, Sertan. Okay, good pick. Well, no, because Fields was still on the board. But yeah, I mean, fuck Sertan. Sertan, good pick. Can't be mad. I mean, yeah, I mean, you can't be mad. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I mean. Well, I mean, Sertan is still a good pick. But then you go Javonte. You're like, what the fuck? All right. You in the 3rd round. You get Quinn. You're like, okay. Yeah, great pick. Then you go back to Barron. You're like, what? What's our goal? What are we doing here? Because, you know, you hit and miss. Like, well, let me not say miss. But it's definitely like hit, what the fuck, hit, what the fuck. And just going further down the list, Caden Stearns. I like Caden Stearns out of Texas. I fuck with him. And Jamar Johnson. But Kerry Vincent, solid player. I like Kerry Vincent out of LSU. He's gonna be a good piece that adds into the DB group. I think he's gonna get some good reps out there early. Seth Williams, like you said, kind of jump ball, he is a jump ball guy. I think he'll definitely get some. I think he'll definitely get some burn, get some good works. He's gonna get an opportunity to show off what he got. Can't say much about Jonathan Cooper. Don't know who the hell he is. I only knew the Pete Werner, Baron Brown, and what was the Ohio State linebacker? Was it him?
Tough Moreland.
The Tough Moreland. There we go. Yeah, outside of those 3,
called in Devontae fucking Smith.
Oh, it was bad. On a crosser, they had him chasing him across.
Man, that nigga looked like he was running insane. It was bad. I was like, what the fuck is Ryan Day doing? What is he doing? That was bad, bro. But yeah, my bad.
And Marquise Spencer, I don't know much about him, but I give him a C. I like the picks, just not for them.
Right.
Besides the Javonte, I don't like him that early. But yeah, I like the picks, just not for the team.
Yeah. No.
Who we got next? We got. All right, go ahead, pop it off, Stu.
Big as us.
Go ahead, pop it off, bro.
Them Los Angeles Chargers did they fucking thing in that draft, man.
There you go, A+.
Nah, I ain't gonna give us A+. Nah. Now, if we would have drafted Diami Brown over Josh Palmer, nigga, I would still be talking about that shit, nigga. Now, Rashawn Slater fell to us at 13, which I don't know how he got there. I think Dallas is run by a bunch of
because my division is a bunch of idiots.
The Giants are run by a bunch of idiots. The Eagles are run by idiots, and Dallas is run by idiots. All of them are not smart. Rashawn Slater, as a tackle, was getting Joe Staley comps from reputable people in the league, and as a guard was getting Zach Martin comps. Now, the comps don't mean everything, but when you put on his fucking tape, that is a freak, bro. Can get to the second level and will demolish anybody in his fucking path. Elite athlete. We saw what he did against Chase Young. We ain't got to keep speaking on that. So,
Man, I want to say something right quick. I'm gonna speak on it. This is the one thing I'm gonna say about it, just because I don't like talking down on my boy Chase or anything bad that happens to Chase. But bro, I just don't understand. How do you not get the chase stopper if he's not? I mean, let me not call him the chase stopper because he only did it once. But how do you not go get the nigga that can stop the best edge rusher in your division?
We seen him do it, and they was like, you know what? Wide receiver, trade back, linebacker. Let's do this shit.
Right? How do you not do it?
Makes no
when
sense.
Everyone literally still needs a tackle. Maybe not Dallas right now, but everybody needs a tackle, bro. Come on.
Even if Dallas didn't need him as a tackle, he can play guard. Like, I wouldn't put him in.
I'm sure need a guard.
I want my guys to fail on the outside, didn't bring him in. If Rashawn Slater sucks at left tackle, I know for sure he's an all-pro left guard. I know that for sure. So we didn't miss with this pick. Then we had Asante Samuel Jr. fall right into our lap, which was perfect. We needed a corner that could play off man, that could read the quarterback with his eyes, that can break on the ball, that can get the ball back, that could create turnovers. We got that in Asante Samuel Jr. Now, the 3, 4, 5 picks, the 2 3s and the 4 are where a lot of people disagree on the Chargers draft. I think Josh Palmer was the right pick. No, I think Diami Brown was the right pick. I think Josh Palmer was a good pick. Josh Palmer is about 6'1.5" out of Tennessee, 210. Beat the hell out of Patrick Surtain on multiple occasions. He played well against Greg Newsome, Tyson Campbell, J.C. Horn, Eric Stokes. And that's the league values guys who play well against other league guys. So he was a good pick. I didn't get the Trey McKitty pick at all, man. I just didn't.
I kind of get it, but I'm going to tell you later.
You're like, I kind of super freak athlete, really, really good run blocker, can catch, can move. I get it. Think we could have got him in the 4th or 5th round. Chris Rump, good. We need an edge depth. Brandon Hymas from Nebraska is going to be a excellent guard for us in the future. He won't start this year, but I'm almost sure that's our right guard for next year. Then our last 3 picks, Nick Neiman, Larry Roundtree, and Mark Webb are probably just going to be big-time special teams contributors, which if anybody has ever watched the Chargers, that might be the worst part of the Chargers. Fuck the coaching. The special teams fucking stinks. The Patriots beat us off of special teams last year. A nigga named Gunnar Olszewski scored 2 touchdowns on us on special teams. A 5'8" white man named Gunnar. That just can't happen. That just can't happen, man.
It ain't Gunnar Romney.
He ain't Gunnar Romney. He ain't Gunnar. He ain't none of that shit. Like, none of that, bro. So overall, I'll give us a B plus. I ain't gonna give us an A because the Trey McKitty and Josh Palmer pick could have been in question. And Chris Rump cannot defend the run any better than any 3 of us right now. So I don't love that pick, but he brings the motor and shit on the edge. So I get a Chargers a B plus.
Do like a good Chris Rump.
Well, I think Stu is being a little generous. I'm giving the Chargers an A because they went out and addressed the fucking needs right there. And shit, they ain't even had to move. Shit just fell into it. Rashawn Slater, great. That's perfect. That's about as perfect as you can get besides Panay. Shit.
Right.
So you protected Herbert with that. Don't even got to worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't even got to worry about it. Asante Samuel, I have no problem with a nigga ever getting a DB out of Florida State. I'm telling you right now, the nigga is good. And his dad kind of was a pick 6 king.
Yeah, his dad is like a Hall of Famer, nigga.
So let me tell you about Josh Palmer. Here's my thing. He received the same type of effect Alvin Kamara did. Super talented. He can beat the best guys. He did beat the best guys. The fucking school he went to is stupid. Tennessee has amazing talent, and they will never know because they don't use these niggas right. Alvin Kamara was a very good running back, and that nigga wasn't even starting. Jalen Hurd was fucking starting, and now that nigga plays special teams somewhere, I think. Oh, he went to receive that ball. See what I'm talking about here? So Josh Palmer's going to fuck around and be very good. Tennessee just don't know how to use their players. Now, the Trey McKitty pick, I like it. It's upside. He's a good blocker. He has the tools to be a good pass catcher, but you haven't seen it yet. But this is when Jared Cook come in.
Uh-huh.
You learning behind Jared Cook is pretty fucking good because Jared Cook is a very good tight end who can do both.
Mm-hmm.
The Rumph pick, I like it. I think it's pretty much you got him because of his high energy as a pass rusher. You know, Melvin Gordon, that was cool and all, but like Rumph can bring you the energy that you need and just take some pressure off of Bosa because they be trying to fucking jump Bosa sometimes.
Boy, they be beating Bosa ass, boy.
Like, give Bosa some time to like actually have a hand. So I like this pick. Then you got more depth. You doubled up on tackle. I can't get mad. I really can't get mad. You address all your needs. You needed lineman for Herbert. You got lineman for Herbert. You needed another corner. You grabbed it. You needed tight end. You fucked around, got 2 this offseason. So good job. My only issue, safety. I'm not gonna lie.
Safety, yes.
But you got that Mark Webb guy. But
yeah, he's more of a safety anyway.
Yeah.
But in the 6th round, Hamza was right there. And we would have got Hamza, I'd have gave us an A++++, nigga. But we didn't address safety. That means to me that Brandon Staley has a lot of confidence in Adderley, bro. And I don't. Because he can't tackle me, nigga. And if we in the open field, I'd get Adderley ass up out the way. He can't tackle, man. So
it's all right, man.
Shit's overrated, man. I got Derwin.
Yeah, that's true. Like a lot of problems with the Chargers defense get erased because Derwin's on the field. But that's not the point, man. You gotta prepare as if he's not there. And you need a safety that can fucking tackle. I mean,
Adderley is your last line of defense. Just make sure it don't get there. Just make sure it don't get there.
Basically, that's what Brandon Staley is saying now, nigga. If it gets to Adderley, we're fucked. But we're not gonna let it get to him. Which I get.
That's all right. I like it. I like it.
I get it.
Man, I definitely fuck with y'all draft, man. Y'all definitely did the damn thing. I give y'all a fucking A, man. Rashawn Slater, A+ pick right there. Fell into your lap because you know my division was with the dumbasses. ASJ, you can never go wrong with it. Well, let me not say you can never go wrong with a prodigy, but I feel like Asante Samuel Jr. is going to be one of those prodigies that's actually, you know, fulfilling and actually they might not live up to what they, you know, what his dad did, but he's going to be a solid player for a while. Yeah. So I think I definitely did go right there. I agree with you. Diami Brown, let me not say shits on Josh Palmer. But yeah, you should have picked Diami Brown, but Josh Palmer is definitely a great pick here. Definitely a great pick here, bro. He's going. I feel like him and Herbo. I feel like just something special going to happen. I don't know. Some giving me vibes here that him and Herbo gonna connect well, bro. If he gonna catch the fucking ball, he gonna give him that shit. Trey McKitty, I like the pick. I like it for y'all just because you know you definitely getting a. I don't want to call him a blocking tight end, but you're gonna get a tight end that can fucking block at least.
I'll put it like this: Trey McKitty comes to the tight end room and is immediately the best athlete and the best blocker on the roster. Immediately in the tight end room. So he's gonna have a place to play immediately.
Yeah, like and that's the one thing that I'll say about like the tight end position, bro. If you already can block your ass off, bro, you could definitely develop that pass, you know, your route running and your pass catching, bro. That shit gonna come with time, bro.
Right.
Especially when you're behind Jared Cook and you learn from a guy with a vet like that.
Right.
Potentially I don't know. Potentially, you know what I'm saying? A great player like that, bro. You're definitely gonna learn a lot from him. You're gonna take away from that. You're gonna become a better tight end. Chris Rumph, I like it just because y'all need to take pressure off Bosa. Bosa be getting his ass double and triple team the most in the league after Aaron Donald for real, bro. Y'all need to Y'all need to free that man up for some one-on-ones, you feel me? So I like the high energy pick right there. Never go wrong with trenches. I like the Nick Neiman pick. I think you guys are gonna like that pick a lot more than what you guys like right now. I feel like hey man, you might get like a Robert Spillane-esque kind of.
Oh yeah, Nick Neiman is a fucking maniac.
Yeah, you might get like a Spillane-esque kind of guy, like you feel me, like just a sneaky guy that you could plug in here and there. You feel me, just like
Neiman
that.
Is a really good athlete too, man.
Hell yeah, bro. He's really tough. I fuck with him.
Yeah.
I fuck with him. Larry Roundtree and Mark. Well, I'm not gonna say too much. I don't know too much about him, but I get. Yeah. Hey man, y'all hit it on the head right here.
Yeah, man. I can get with that.
Hell yeah, brother. We got the New England Patriots.
Ooh, the Patriots.
Ooh, so now
headed by Michael McCorkle Jones.
Michael McCorkle.
My thing with the Patriots, I give the Patriots a C for the drafting, but it ain't fucking matter. Your offseason was your free agency was so goddamn good, nigga.
I like their draft.
I like it.
I kind of like their draft.
Ain't nothing significant, but you did what you had to.
Oh yeah, they hit their needs. It may not have been hits, but they hit their needs.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah. I mean, dog, you got Trent Brown. You picked him up in the offseason. You got receivers. You got 2 tight ends. All you needed was a quarterback because I love Cam to death, but the nigga is unreliable.
And he ain't gonna be there forever.
Yeah, he's on a 1-year deal.
You better come to us next year.
Creeping through the 30s, injury history. And last year, like, I understand the weapons was bad, but that nigga fucking sucked too. But
yeah, he wasn't good last year.
So you get Mac Jones, you get some youth, you get a quarterback that you hope it works. I hope it works too, because I kind of like Mac Jones a little bit. But you go ahead and address that damn position so you can get ready. Christian Barmore, I ain't expect him to go to them. I thought he would get picked a bit earlier.
Yeah, so didn't even think he would be there.
So the fact that you grabbed this nigga right here on a New England Patriots defense is fucking insane to me. I don't know how they did it, but congratulations on doing it.
Shit, not just him. The next pick too. Fuck.
Ronnie Perkins. Yeah. Dog. These niggas should not be on this New England team, but they're here.
Bill gonna get these niggas right, yo. They might be scary.
Man, so I can't
get that defense is gonna be legit, bro.
Yeah, I can't get mad at all. You feel me? They did what they had to do in this draft. Nothing significant, but you addressed what you needed to do. You had a hell of a free agency. So now it's just time to play Patriots football at this point.
Yeah.
Also, I really like Trey Nixon. He's a sleeper. I hope he actually makes it. I really love Trey Nixon and what he did at UCF.
Right. So they had a hell of a draft, man. And it's kind of funny because the first 2 picks were Bama and the next 2 picks were Oklahoma. So they obviously went to Bama and Oklahoma for a lot of scouting. So, Mac Jones, he's limited athletically, but you can do enough around him with that roster to that he's going to make enough noise with that team, man. I think that was a good pick. Christian Barmore. I don't want to, because people think since he's an interior defensive lineman that he's going to play that Vince Wilfork role that Tom Brady, that Bill Belichick loves. Fuck no. He's not nearly as big as Vince Wilfork. Vince Wilfork might have 3 inches and 70 pounds on Christian Barmore.
That nigga was a truck.
Christian Barmore is more so going to play that big edge interior Richard Seymour kind of role as opposed to the Wilfork kind of role. Whatever, not Cliff Averill, what's my guy name? Bennett. Whatever Bennett played for the Patriots for a second. He's going to play that role. Then you got Ronnie Perkins to come off the edge. Ronnie Perkins was one of my favorite edge rushers in this class. That's a violent bastard. If Ronnie Perkins gets his hands on you, rep is over. Okay? Ramondre Stevenson, I'm not going to say too much about him because I did not watch too many running backs.
Especially now Oklahoma wants niggas.
Not no fucking Oklahoma. I tell you that shit. Cam McGrone was interesting to me because Cam McGrone is kind of the opposite of Bill Belichick linebackers. Bill Belichick's like his linebackers to play linebacker. Like he wants you to be able to stack and shed a nigga like it's 1988. He want linebackers. That's not what Cameron McGrone's really good at. So I'm interested to see what he's going to do there. And when I watched Missouri play this year against Bama, Joshua Bledsoe and Tyree Gillespie both screamed off the screen to me when I was watching. Them boys can fly and they can play. So Josh Bledsoe was a really good pickup for them too, man. That was a really good draft haul. I'll give him a B. I'll definitely give him a B. I wanted them to pick up another wide receiver earlier, like
Definitely.
I wanted them to get like a Dwayne Eskridge. They needed a home run hitter. They don't have that yet. So, I'm cool.
They fuck around, steal Rondale Moore off of somebody.
Boy, they did that shit.
Yeah, like I hope they was getting a deep threat. Like, there's just somebody that,
like a Dwayne Eskridge, a Jalen Darden, Josh Amitor Bebe.
Somebody with some juice. Somebody.
They got
take that motherfucking 90 yards
possession, which is cool. What Bill Belichick is going to be like this year is Mac's not going to play unless they need him to play. And we're going to run the shit out of the football, and we're going to play action the fuck out of you with these tight ends, and we're going to play defense. So I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah, man. I like the Mac Jones pick, especially if, they go down the line and they want to kind of protect him. And for me, I feel like if they if Bill's still the quarterback for years to come, if they keep the system, not keep the system, because, over the years, the game changes and, you got to change your system and whatnot. But if you keep it to how when you had Brady there, I feel like Mac Jones can have success there. Just, a situation where the quarterback doesn't have to move too much. You don't have to force him to be overly athletic, or you don't have to force him to be uncomfortable or out of his what's the word I want to use? Out of his comfort zone. I'll just say, comfort zone. Yeah, so I think that definitely the Mac Jones pick is a good pick for them, especially sitting behind Cam for a year, which I think he definitely will. I think that'll definitely be good for him. Barrymore, love the pick. Definitely showed his colors towards the end of the year. Definitely showed what he could be and what he
that nigga was out there looking like Quinnen fucking Williams. Son.
Bro, the last the playoffs and the last game of the regular season, bro, he was going crazy. The nigga looked like
number 58 sure is beating the shit out of everybody.
I was like, why is he cooking now, bro? Like,
he's crazy.
Yeah, man. And Ronnie Perkins, I love Ronnie, bro. He's just a physical, violent ass nigga, bro. Like he gets it done. I fuck with it. I like the pick right there. Him and Barrymore in this Belichick system, they're gonna produce for a very long time if they get done with it and they get done. Mr. Stevenson, the running back, not too sure about him. I ain't really looking at him like that. McGrone, I like McGrone. I just don't think he fits necessarily with their system just because he's not, like Stu said, New England like linebacker. Like if you're not on the edge, you better be a fucking linebacker that's ready to thump your head in the middle, be ready to get into the nitty-gritty. You better be a 1950s linebacker if you're gonna play there, bro.
No bullshit. Like you gotta be a Ted Hendricks ass linebacker to play for Bill Belichick.
Yeah, you better just be ready all CTE all day. But
hey man, that's the position was made for. To beat the shit.
Well, I mean, depending on the route that they want to go. The camera ground could either be a plus or a minus pick, depending on how they want to use them and whatnot. Joshua Bledsoe, great pick. I like it. Will Sherman and Trey Nixon, not too sure about them, but I'm gonna take my word from Don that Trey Nixon is gonna be a nice upside kind of guy. I give him a B plus.
Okay,
I give him a B plus.
I can get with that.
We got the Las Vegas Raiders up next. Headline with the surprise. I think it was a surprise for a lot of us that Alex Leatherwood went number 17.
F. Now I like Alex Leatherwood. I do. I like Alex Leatherwood.
I don't like him at 17.
Should not have fucking been picked at 17 at all.
Yeah.
You needed a tackle, nigga. how the fuck you go past Darius all day? But you know what? Whatever.
It's Alabama or nothing.
Yeah, so
they seen what we was doing. Alabama or nothing, yo.
I mean, listen,
so they threw everyone the fuck off with that. But at least I know that Leatherwood ain't gonna be some shit. So I'm not too mad at that. He's not gonna be ass. But what the fuck? Then second round, you got Trey Mo. I love Trey Mo. Great fucking pick. I didn't expect Vegas to actually click and be smart about that. Great fucking pick. I like that. Pairing them up with Abrams, because you know Abrams don't get the ball. He like to go get CTE. So pairing them together, I like that. But how the fuck you niggas go get 2 more safeties after that?
Okay, wait. Divine Diablo's basically a linebacker, man. He's basically
that nigga's huge, yo.
Just like how Jonathan Abrams is basically a fucking linebacker. He's a linebacker, man. He's a linebacker. Still don't get it, but he's a linebacker.
You know why? You know why I don't get it? Because so now the Raiders are going the small linebacker route again, which hasn't fucking worked. The niggas don't cover, and you know they don't tackle. So what are we doing again? You niggas just picked up what's the old boy we just fucking cut? Tahir Whitehead again. That's what you did. That's what you got. I don't understand that shit, bro. No. They got an edge rusher.
Listen, I don't
like it.
F, bro. Nothing made sense. Only thing that made sense to me is the Trey Mo pick. I love that.
That's the only thing that made sense, bro.
And bro.
And I feel like that's because nobody could have went wrong after what?
Like I
pick
feel like
20 with pick a Trey
when
Mo.
it's time for the Raiders to pick. When the Raiders pick, I picture nothing but like the monkeys with the fucking symbols just going on.
So, that's exactly what be going through Mike Mayock.
Nothing clean that
man. Listen,
hey, no, what your boy call him from the TikTok, bro? What he call him?
Pirates. The Pirates.
He said, "No, they got an eye patch." What? They the Pirates?
That motherfucker called the Dolphins the Sun Whales, bro.
He said the Bangladesh Blue Jays. Yeah.
He saw the motherfucking San Francisco Joe. He said, Southern fellas. Yo, that shit was hilarious, bro.
Bro was geeking, bro. My bad, bro.
I don't get it. I'm glad I don't get it because I'm a Chargers fan. Alex Leatherwood is good. Joey Bosa is going to beat the fuck out of him for an entire game every time they play. It's not even going to be close. Now, Alex Leatherwood has the athleticism and stuff, but it's going to take time, man. Trey Merrick, perfect pick. Nothing against that. Malcolm Kuntz. I mean, Ronnie Perkins was on the board. Joe Osai was on the board. Like,
I don't even know who that nigga is.
I don't get it. Now, I watched almost like 20 edge rushes, bro. I watched Malcolm Kuntz a little bit. I don't see how he was a top 80 pick. Doesn't make sense. Divine Diablo, linebacker, okay. Tyree Gillespie from Missouri is a fucking baller. He's a baller, bro. I love Gillespie. But, okay, so if I put it like this, if you switch the Raiders 1 and 2 pick and you draft Trey 17 and Leatherwood 43, then I'd give him
not as bad. It's not as bad.
I give him a C+. But the way they did that shit, they got both of them, so that's exactly what the fuck Mayock did. Nigga got no brain. I'll give him a C, man. I'll give him a C.
Man, I don't like it. I'm sorry. Well, let me get myself together. I don't like it, bro. I'm sorry, D. I mean, I love Trey Mo. Bro. That was the best. Obviously, it was the best pick they had. Right. And
here's one thing I'll give the Raiders respect for. They didn't go the Davis family tradition and go get a fast as fuck receiver.
Ooh, boy, I was waiting for it. I was waiting for the niggas to draft Ron at 17.
Oh, shit. Okay. But yeah, I give him a D just simply off the fact they said, all right, let's stop trying to draft these thumping ass safeties and whatnot. Let's get a guy that's not gonna run into the fucking camera and knock himself out. Let's get a guy that's actually gonna play football out there. So I give him a D. Alex Leatherwood, I didn't like the pick at 17. I don't know who Malcolm Kuntz is. Divine Diablo, yeah. He's a big thumper, hybrid linebacker safety kind of guy. Tyree Giuseppe, I hope that's how you say his name, but he's gonna be a nice piece. I like Tyree, bro. He's pretty tough.
He's nice.
Nate Hobbs and Jimmy Morrissey, don't know him, so I'm not gonna say too much about him.
Yep.
But we are gonna move on down to the Indianapolis Colts. They got my guy, Mr. Quiddy Witty Pay.
Mm-hmm.
They did get a quarter pay.
I don't like it.
I hated the draft. I ain't gonna lie.
Now, what
I
I'll give Chris
It was just in a
Ballard
bad spot, yo.
credit.
Not a bad spot.
Yeah, they're not in a bad spot. I just think they made bad fucking picks. I hated their draft. Hated it. But what I'll give Chris Ballard credit for, when he drafts niggas, he's going to draft that same nigga later in the draft with lesser upside. He does it all the time. When they drafted Kamoko Toure, he drafted Ben Banague later. They're the same fucking person. When he drafted Malik Hooker, he also drafted damn, I forgot the other safety name, but he doubled up.
Bob
He
Sanders.
doubles up a lot, man. He doubles up a lot, which gives him the flexibility in that position. Kwity Paye and Dale Odubahembo are the same fucking person. One of them just has less upside. That's it. They're the same person. I don't even think they should have picked Kwity right here. I'm gonna give them a D plus, man. And if you want me to be honest, I only know out of their entire draft class, I only know 3 of the players they drafted. I don't know who the fuck Kyle Granson is. No, I know Sean Davis. I know Sam Ellinger. So 4. Kwity, Deo, Sean, and Sam. Will Fries from Penn State. Don't know who the fuck he is.
Don't worry about it. He's thinking.
Yeah, of course. He went to Penn State. Nigga, done. Then they drafted Michael Strachan from, I don't know, man. I did not like him.
That should say Charles.
Bro, they ain't see it, bro. They wasn't paying it. They ain't see the C in his name, bro. That's all it was.
Nah, I give him a D because what I expected out of a Colts draft this year was trenches. Good side of trenches. You just fucking lost Anthony Costanzo. You know Carson Wentz fumbles. Protect his blind side. Please. You didn't even fucking do it. Dog. You niggas grabbed a guard in the 7th round. That's about as most offensive line as you went this draft. Kwity Paye, I get it. I kind of like it. I kind of do like it because I like the Colts defense. I feel like, they always know how to make the rich get richer, but you didn't fucking need it. You didn't need it. Your O-line, you just got really Quentin Nelson and a bunch of, you gotta get more depth.
I mean, they signed Eric Fisher. They got Braden Smith. Braden Smith is good. Quentin Nelson is obviously very good.
Oh, yeah. When you got big Q, you don't need tackles.
They should have retooled that offensive line.
Nah.
Aerosol was right there. Caleb Farley was right there.
That would have been nice. Aerosol would have been nice.
Was right there. Greg Newsome was right there. Like, then you could have drafted Deo in the 2nd. I think Deo's going to be a beast, bro. I really like Odubahembo. But I didn't get the Kwity pick. Now, if Kwity turns out to be a plus edge rusher, sure. I don't see Kwity being a 10, 11 sack kind of guy. He's more of a, I'm going to stop the fuck out of the run. Nobody's going to get around me or through me the entire game. And I'll get you 6 or 7 sacks off the edge of the season, which is really good. That's not a problem. But for the Colts, They need an explosive edge to complement DeForest Buckner.
Yep.
They don't have that. They just got two really good niggas at stopping the run with pass rush upside. Which I mean, I get it. Like I said, I get it, but I'm not a fan. I'll say that, nigga.
Man, see, I wanted to like the Quiddy pick a lot, just because Quiddy was my guy in this draft a little bit. He wasn't my draft favorite on defense, but he was definitely one of my top 5. I fuck with Quiddy. But yeah, I don't think that was the right approach for Indianapolis to take right here. I think they definitely should have went offensive tackle to replace Anthony Costanzo. I definitely think they should have went that route, or maybe corner like Stu said, maybe receiver. Who knows? You feel me? Just some more of a instant game changer, instant effect to the game.
They're in win now mode, nigga. You just traded for Carson Wentz. Like, get niggas that are gonna do shit now. Like, right
Quiddy's a great player, but he's not. You feel me? Getting to the quarterback. He's not going to the quarterback and causing enough turnovers and stuff like that of that nature for me right now. So, I mean, yeah, like Stu said, if he turns out to be a plus edge rusher, then it's a good pick. But still, you doubled up at edge, bro. You still doubled up at edge, and then you went Kylan Granson and Sean Davis and Sam Ellinger. Like, what the fuck was that right there? Bro?
Okay, all right, that's weird to me, because they just drafted Jacob Eason last year. How many backup quarterbacks do you need to draft, nigga? You could just sign him.
I kind of like Ellinger. Is that weird?
Yeah, it's weird.
I like it. I feel like he was cool, bro. Actually, I'll save this question.
He was a stupid gunslinger. That's all I can say.
I'm gonna save this question for after the pod, because I really need to know.
Okay,
I'm gonna say it now, but we're gonna talk about it later. How the fuck is somebody like Kyle Trask be a top 3 Heisman finalist, but be a shit? Like, how can you be a top quarterback but a shitty fucking prospect? You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about it later.
Plenty of Heisman niggas.
Like, I get it, but I don't fucking get it, bro. Like, how are you that good, but you not that good? Like,
you know how many Heisman? Boy, you better go ask Troy Smith.
I get it. Like
for Hart and all them niggas and Colt.
I get it for like Tebow. Like, I get it with like Tebow. Tebow was a great leader. Like, he didn't have great arm talent and stuff like that. But the nigga did what he needed to do to win.
Grayley, you are being way too nice. You said he didn't have great arm talent. He didn't have fucking 80, nigga.
You know what I mean? Same difference. You get what I mean? It wasn't good. Oh, my bad. He didn't have much arm talent, but the nigga still somehow did.
He was just one of the greatest red zone threats of all time.
But like, I get that. That's why I said, like, I get how he wasn't. You feel me? Like, it didn't work out for him. But you feel me? Like. You know what? Never mind. I said we were gonna save it for later. All right, bet. We Tennessee Titans. Caleb Farley, number 1 pick.
No, now listen, man. I fucking love Tennessee, how they address this shit, bro. I love Tennessee's picks. You take the chance on Farley, I get it. That's a huge reward if that nigga's dog. He was the best corner in the draft for me until we found out he got like scoliosis and shit. But like. That was huge. That was a hit. That was a hit for me. To snag him that late, I don't give a damn. That was great. Then you double back. And get that right tackle. Isaiah Wilson was a menace. You go through the draft and you get a better nigga than him anyway. I love it. Dylan is oh my God. First of all, he is a violent run blocker. You don't need that nigga in front of Derrick Henry. Now that's scary, nigga.
Yeah, they're gonna run behind him a lot, bro.
Pass blocking, he can work on it. I like Monty Rice, pretty good at linebacker. Elijah Molden, love it. So if Farley don't work out for some reason, back still acting up, you got Molden. Right. I think Molden would do very good. Dez Fitzpatrick is very interesting because they needed weapons. And interesting enough, I think he fits. He's 6'2", 205, but he's not physical for his size. The nigga is a deep ball threat.
I'm just gonna run straight fast, nigga.
So like that's perfect. Like you got AJ Brown for that shit, nigga.
Right.
So now you got your deep ball threat. Then you double back and you got Racing McMath, who's a big physical guy. So shit.
Right.
You ended up with some decent weapons. You got Rashad Weaver, bro. I didn't even expect Rashad Weaver to fall to them like that.
No, I didn't either.
So I'm very satisfied with Tennessee's draft. I give them a B plus. I really like how they address things.
I did like Tennessee's draft as well, man. The Farley pick was definitely a home run to me. If Farley is healthy, we're gonna look back and be like, damn, everybody should have said fuck
Everyone
that.
is stupid.
Everybody's a dumbass because Caleb Farley looked like the best corner in football, and he only played corner for 2 years prior to that. So he still has to learn and get better with his technique and just learn more shit. Raiden's perfect pick, man. That's a perfect pick for them. Monty Rice fills that thumper role. I like that. Now, the Elijah Molden pick is one of my 5 favorite picks of the draft for any team. I'm going to tell you right now, Elijah Molden is the smartest cornerback I've ever watched in my life. There's nothing that get past Elijah Molden. You might run past him with the ball because he's not the most physically imposing guy. He didn't test really well either. But you want to talk about a smart football player that's going to be tough to fool and to just get around with your brain, and you're gonna have to really outsmart or out physical Elijah Molden, bro. It's gonna be hard to do that, especially with somebody who's the same fucking player in Desmond King. So they're gonna let Desmond King go. Obviously, they're gonna let that nigga go after this year. So Molden takes his spot, and damn, I lost the draft. Where'd it go? They got Molden, Des Fitzpatrick. There we go. Des Fitzpatrick reminds me so much of Tyrell Williams. It's hilarious. Both of them niggas do. They just big link.
They do shit and they just
run, nigga, run. Mm-hmm. Don't touch me because I'm gonna drop it. But if you let me get a free release, I'm running past your ass, nigga. And Tannehill's one of the best deep ball throwers in the league, so I can get with that. I didn't watch much of McMath. Brady Breeze is a solid guy. He's going to be more special teams. Rashad Weaver fell that far because of his athletic testing, but I like Weaver. Good, solid motor, good against the run, pretty good technique. I'll give Tennessee a B. C plus.
I'm feeling a C. If Caleb Farley, if that nigga turns out to not have any OC problems or anything like that, any medical, pre-existing medical history doesn't hinder his career, that's definitely a steal right there for them, man. Because he is going to be amazing. Dylan Radins, I like the pick right there in the second round. I think going O-line, never the wrong pick. Monty Rice, I like Monty Rice. He's cool. I don't think that he'll be somebody great, but he'll definitely be a nice piece to add on to the defense. Already beautiful defense, bro. You feel me? Tennessee got a nice thing going on down there. Elijah Molden, I will agree. He may not be the most physically talented cornerback, but the boy can ball. That nigga can definitely fucking play corner, bro. He's special. And if he can, I don't know. If he could definitely get his athleticism to a point where you feel me, he can depend on it a little bit more, along with his intellect, he's gonna be definitely a scary player to go against, man. Rashad Weaver, I like that pick right there at 35. Never go wrong with the trenches. And I'm gonna say it again, man. Racing McMath and Brady Breeze. I don't know who the hell them niggas are. But I will give the Titans I give them a C plus. Yeah, I like it. I like what they did there. Just because I don't know how the Farley pick is going to turn out.
Right. All right, fellas, we going on an hour and 40.
Hey, my man, Houston in the jump.
Oh, my boy, what's going on, nigga?
Oh yeah, we made it now.
Yeah, we made it.
We made it. Houston in here. We made it. All right, yo, this is our last episode. We made it.
Yeah, we done after this. But all right, niggas. Rapid fire
All right.
time. Let's do this shit.
Oh, shoot. He right in time too. I think I say Healy. I think
Steelers
Houston
fan,
is a Steelers fan. I think he is. We right here. Steelers with the, I believe it's the 24th pick. Yes, sir, in the draft. Headline by the number 1 pick, Najee Harris out of Alabama. How y'all feeling about what the Steelers did with this draft, man? And Eric Kareem's team too. Appreciate it, Chris.
I love the Steelers draft. I love the Steelers draft. It was about as
loved it. Oh,
it's a reason I love. It's a personal reason I love it. But
I mean, yeah, but you ain't got to be an asshole.
Well, is it the first 2 picks that got you feeling like
I think this draft is about as Steelers as it gets. To be honest with you, like you get Najee Harris, that's a Steelers running back right there.
Right.
So that's Steelers as it get. Automatically upgrades your offense a lot because, for God's sake, stop making Big Ben throw so much. Pat Freiermuth is a Pittsburgh Steelers tight end, dog. I swear to God. Great blocker, underrated, gets open a lot. It's just Sean Clifford was a shit quarterback. So he's going to benefit a lot. You go typical Steelers, trenches on offense and defense. That's just what they do. Now, I don't really know much about Kendrick Green, but Dan Moore Jr. is pretty good. I like Dan Moore Jr. Buddy Johnson's pretty good as well. So and then you got Quincy Roche in the 6th round. I really like that. That's a good sneaky pick right there.
In the 6th, bro. I was surprised he fell that far.
It was a Steelers draft. I give it about a B. They addressed what they had to do. Only thing is, I just wish they really would have addressed quarterback because that Haskins nigga ain't gonna do it either. But it's cool.
They about to be in there, man.
They get a C from me, man. Najee is really good. Y'all know how I feel about Najee, man. But you don't have a left tackle. Villanueva's fucking gone. He's gone, dude. You don't have a left tackle. You got Dotson at guard. Trying to think of the other boys' names. Dotson is really good though. So you're solid on the interior, I think. Freiermuth. I wouldn't have picked a tight end with all my needs, man. I would have picked another corner because now you don't have Steven Nelson is gone. Steven Nelson doesn't play for this team anymore. So now it's Cam Sutton and Joe Hayden. Cameron Sutton is really good.
Yeah,
Joe Hayden is solid, but you need another guy in that DB room, man. Kendrick Green is one of my favorites. That's an explosive bastard right there. That is an explosive athlete. Now, it's kind of weird to me because he's not a Pittsburgh Steeler offensive lineman because I don't think Kendrick is 300 pounds, bro. I think Kendrick's like 298. Steelers, if my memory serves correctly, they want maulers so they can run that power game. You know what I'm saying? Dan Moore's good. I didn't think Buddy Johnson was going to fucking get drafted, like, at all. Didn't think Buddy Johnson would hear his name called. Quincy Roche can't stop the run to save his life. And Christian Darrisaw made him his hoe for an entire game. So I can see why he fell. So I'll give him a C, man. I'll give him a C.
I'm gonna give him. I like what they did. I'll give him a B definitely for what they did. I like the Najee pick at 24. You know, get James Conner, get his ass out of there. The Pat Freiermuth. I like the pick. I definitely do. I think he's a Steelers kind of guy. You feel me? Just from the size and the frame and what he does, I think he could definitely contribute down there.
Nigga, he's Jesse James Jr.
Exactly. He's a Steelers guy, yo. Kendrick Green. I like that pick in the Dan Moore. I think they hit on all their needs right there with Buddy Johnson. I'm not sure how Buddy Johnson's going to work in there, but we're going to see how it go. I'm not sure who this Isaiah Loudermilk.
Yo, Loudermilk.
Yeah, I looked at his name like 3 times. I was like, Loudermilk? Huh? All right, but yeah, I don't know who that is. Quincy Roach. I like Quincy. I like him. I think he's going to be a nice little rotational piece for him right now, just with the edge rushing and the pass rushing. Trey Norwood, not really too high on him, but it's depth. And Presley Harvin, I know.
Percy Harvin, you say?
Percy, one of them. Presley, yeah, there we go. Harvin the third. Yeah, I don't know about no punisher.
Okay, so Houston asked us a question, man. Yeah.
Just aren't it. Now, I don't think they Najee, yo. That's it. I don't think they Najee.
Yeah, I don't think they're as good as Najee, but I think they all bring something different to the table. I think McFarland is definitely going to be your speed guy. I think McFarland might be the fastest person on the fucking team. You know what I'm saying? So McFarland should get a decent amount of touches. You can kind of split them two up and get your Thunder and your Lightning in there. But I don't think Benny Snell is good at all. He's okay.
I love Benny.
I like Benny.
Benny was good in that red zone, man, but Najee gonna take that. But still,
the fuck you need him for?
But Najee is just every down, every situation back. Like McFarland's you feel me, your third down, your pass catching kind of guy.
I just like
Benny Snell, you're more power.
Never go back.
Just straight run. You feel me? Najee's just your every down back. Yo, I can use him in any situation. I can trust him as a receiver. I can trust him as a runner. I can trust him to pick up most of the yards that I made. If it's third and 4 and I give it to Najee, I definitely feel more comfortable giving it to him than Anthony McFarland or Benny Smith.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
No doubt.
I've literally watched this man break tackles all his career.
That's what he do, yo.
Nigga just catch the ball, stiff arm, truck somebody over, fall in.
Jump over a nigga in school.
Oh, yeah. Don't forget the hurdles, yo.
He definitely.
But who we got? Who we got next?
The Browns.
We got Browns, Ravens, Bills, and KC still. Well, I'm pretty sure we got somebody else. I'm pretty sure
Houston.
There we go. Houston. Yeah. So we got 4 teams left. Houston.
All right. Who next? Cleveland?
Yeah, Cleveland Browns headlined by pick Greg Newsome.
Boy, I love Cleveland's draft so much. I'm giving it a B, but I love Cleveland's draft so much. Greg Newsome. I love the fact that these niggas keep getting DBs. They you know what? This nigga Mahomes keep fucking doing this. I'm gonna have a DB to match every single one of your receivers, nigga. I'm tired of this shit. So I love the Greg Newsome pick. The JOK pick, he fucking slipped. I loved it. I loved it for Cleveland. For Cleveland, I love it. I can hang with that. Let me tell you about Anthony Schwartz, nigga. There's fast niggas, and then there's demon speed. This nigga here got world-class demon speed. My only issue is
crack speed.
Nigga, don't worry about it. But my only issue is can Baker get that motherfucker there? We hope so. I think he can. This nigga gonna be so open, it don't matter anyway. Don't make this nigga do no underneath routes. Stop. Don't even ask him to do that. Tell that nigga go straight. Don't worry about it. He's gonna be the fastest nigga in that division, honestly. Then you go trenches, James Hudson. I like it. I like safety from Georgia. My only issue here out of this, I kind of wish they picked up a younger edge rusher to go behind Clowney and Garrett. Some more rotation.
They got Tack McKinley, man.
Yeah, some more rotation. But other than that, I really love their draft, man. I think Anthony Schwartz is going to be dog.
I agree, yo. They did a hell of a job, bro. Greg Newsome right there at 26. That's definitely a solid pickup right there. You get a top 4 corner in this draft class right here, definitely with that pick. JOK sliding to them. I heard about the medical reports and why he slid, but hey, that's still a good pick right there. I ain't gonna lie to you. You're gonna get a guy that can fly the fuck around. do whatever the hell they got to do. Since you got Mac Wilson and who's the other linebacker out there? There's Mac Wilson and who else?
Is it Kirk?
Joe gone. So who? You say who?
Yeah, Joe's Jaguar.
Yeah, Joe gone. So yeah, well, fuck it. Whoever the fuck playing linebacker out there, at least you got one nigga that's gonna fly around and do what he gotta do. But Anthony Schwartz, I like it. Just the only thing is like what Don said, can Baker get that shit to him? Can you get it there? That's gonna be the main question. But I think they'll find some way to work it out. They'll have him running some posts instead of just some straight go routes. You feel me? They're gonna make something work right there. James Hudson and Tommy Togiagi, yeah, those two guys, I like them. They solid players. They're definitely gonna be developmental players. Tony Fields, I think. I don't know how he's gonna go. I wasn't too high on him coming out of college, but hopefully he has a good career. Hopefully, Richard LeCounte. I think it's funny how literally before the season started, he was the number one safety, and now he is a 5th round, 169th pick, bro. I think that's just crazy. Like he was literally talked about as maybe being a top 20 pick, and now he's 169. But Richard LeCounte, I think it's a nice pick for where he's at least, because he's still a solid player, but. I get the Browns a B. I like what they did here. It all fell into their lap. It wasn't the best players. All their picks weren't necessarily best players or great players, but they definitely hit on. I think they're gonna hit on who they picked though.
The Browns got an A fucking plus for me, man. The Browns got an A plus for me. Greg Newsome is elite. JOK, y'all know I wasn't really high on him because I thought he was gonna be a first rounder. Not no more, nigga. Love the pick at 52.
Yeah,
he can play linebacker and safety for you. So now, just think about what the Browns can do versatility-wise in the pass game. Greedy, Denzel, John Johnson, Ronnie Harrison, Grant Delpit, Greg Newsome, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. They have niggas that can guard now, bro. So I really like what they did. Anthony Schwartz was a terrible pick.
Come on, man, get my boy.
That was a bad pick. He's not a receiver. He's a gadget kind of guy. Cleveland needs niggas that can receive the football, like actually be available to catch the ball and make plays after the catch. I don't think he's that type of guy, man. I mean, he's going to make plays after the catch because of his speed, but you have to get it to him in the right spots. Don't think that was worth the top 100 pick.
I don't think Baker gonna reach that motherfucker out there as much as I want.
Now, I'm not worried about Baker's arm. I'm just worried about how what's that damn coach named? Stefanski. How Stefanski is gonna incorporate this nigga with Donovan Peoples-Jones, with Austin Hooper, with David Njoku, with Odell, with Jones.
I think he will, bro, because that was literally their problem last year. They literally didn't have a nigga that's going to take it off the top, yo. They didn't have it.
I mean that's fine and all, but we firsthand saw what happened when you draft somebody really fast, but you don't have the quarterback or the scheme to really get it there. Look at Henry Ruggs. Henry Ruggs did shit. He didn't do a damn thing. Schwartz isn't as talented as Henry Ruggs, and Derek Carr is just as good as Baker Mayfield, to me at least. To me, they're not far apart. But I just don't understand that, bro. Like, I get it, Houston. I get it. He's fast as shit, nigga. I definitely get it. But you know who else is fast as shit? John Ross. John Ross is fast as fuck, but John Ross don't even have a job. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of areas with Bay was fast.
I was just about to say.
He don't have a job. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't think that was a good pick. The James Hudson pick is good. I love Tommy Togiai. Oh, that's my fucking god, bro. You want to talk about a 3-tech that can play the two gap and shit like that?
If they hit, yo,
Tommy Togiai, man.
If these picks turn out to be more than what they're projected to be, bro, they definitely
A+ for me, bro. And Tony Fields, okay. If I asked y'all what Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah was best at, what would y'all tell me?
Flying around.
Okay. The best
Blitzing.
thing Tony Fields does is fly around and cover. So they got a guy and then got insurance for that same guy. So at some point in the season, I think Tony Fields is better against the run. Tony could be playing linebacker and JOK could just be guarding tight ends or running backs in the slot, doing his thing. Richard LeCount, good depth piece. Demetric Felton is this year's Antonio Gibson. I have no clue why the fuck he fell so far. People are going to regret that because he's what Urban Meyer wants Travis Etienne to be, a running back that can catch passes. So I give him an A+, bro. I love their fucking draft. I loved it. I absolutely loved it.
Okay.
Absolutely loved it.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Who else we got next? We got the Ravens.
Ravens.
Then we got Buffalo.
Get the
The Ravens with the back-to-back picks. Not back-to-back, but they had 2 first-round picks. And they decided to go with who I thought they should get, Mr. Rashad Bateman. And then they went with Odafe Owe.
Mm-hmm. Formerly known as Jason Owe. But
Jason Owe. I'm going to give you his government on the birth.
That's what he said he want to be called now. He said he don't want to be called Jason no more.
He was tired of that shit. Yo. He said, I'm a real nigga now. I'm drafted.
I'm a grown man. Call me Odafe.
I'm getting money now.
Yeah, call me Odafe, motherfucker.
You can call me by my tribal name, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like Baltimore's draft, man.
I like what they did here, definitely. Rashad Bateman with the number 1 pick. I mean, not number 1, but their first pick. I like that right there. You got to get you a wide receiver with some size, yo. Just a little bit of size at least, bro. You just can't be running out there with fucking Hollywood Brown and what's the other boy named Kenny Stills,
Miles Boykin.
And a whole bunch of sub 6 feet nigga and subs 190 niggas. You just can't be doing that.
I get it. Rashad Bateman is also 6 feet tall.
I mean, I get, but he's the tallest. He probably the tallest receiver on the team now, bro.
No, Miles Boykin like 6'4", bro. Miles Boykin big shit. But he's not good. So I get it. Now, Bateman is going to take all the catches over the middle of the field. He's Michael Thomas-esque. You feel me? So he'll take that. The problem with the Ravens was on third downs, I, sitting at home, was not scared of them throwing to a wide receiver over the middle of the field. I know NFL defensive coordinators were like, nigga, they're throwing to Mark Andrews. Double Mark Andrews. Then Lamar was like, all right, let me throw it to the 175-pound nigga. And that never worked out. So now, you get Bateman, you get a guy that can line up in the slot, at the X, at the Z, all types of shit, and can increase the versatility of a rather bland-ass passing offense. Then they double back and got Thailand. So they got 2 dudes that can operate in the middle of the field, contested catch situations, so you don't have to keep throwing to Mark fucking Andrews in big-time games, big-time downs, and stuff like that. Ben Cleveland was a great pick. That nigga will pick up a house if he could. Ben Cleveland big as shit. He's a monster. Odafe Owe. Now, Don knows how I feel about pass rushes that don't get sacks. Now, his tape is magical because he's so much bigger and faster and stronger than everybody else that it's hilarious. He just never got any sacks last year. So I think he probably, if he would have got 5 sacks this year, he's probably a top 15 pick. But I like Baltimore's. Oh, their last pick, Ben Mason. Yeah, he's that nigga. You think of Patrick Rashad, you think of a 6'2", 330-pound fullback. That's exactly what Ben Mason is. So they got the Patrick Rashad replacement. So I think they did really good. I'll give him a B+.
Yeah, I give him a B as well. Love Rashad. Man. Got the size you needed. Owe. Now, Owe, he gets back there, bro. I promise you. He gets back there. The nigga just never got a sack. I don't know what the fuck. The ball just be gone. The nigga had bad luck with the shit.
No, trust it, yeah.
And he got a lot of upside. Ben Cleveland, I love it. I love it. That nigga's gonna fit that Baltimore shit all the way through. I like Tylen Wallace. Tylen Wallace is a very good route runner. Something I think Baltimore don't have much of. So
Much. That boy said much.
yes, I think Wallace will save Lamar a lot. Sean Wade, I get the pick. You got him because he's supposed to be good. Turnaround Willie, he's ass, but he's with Marcus Peters now, so Marcus Peters can teach him how to be at the right spots. Can't cover shit, but he can at least be at the right.
How to be at the right spots or how to jump the shit out of the route.
Man, Sean Wade wasn't asked because he's not a good football player. He's asked because Ohio State asked him to guard niggas on the outside, and he cannot do that. Yeah. That's not what he's good at. Sean Wade is going to be a box safety / nickel corner for the majority of his career, which I think he'll be pretty successful at. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm not saying he'll be a superstar, but you can't put Sean Wade at outside corner and expect shit to go well. It just won't happen,
I get you.
Yes, sir.
Man, what's Michael? Is it Michael? Oh, yeah. Rashad Bateman. I like what they got going on there. You get you a nice little possession wide receiver. He may be 6 foot, but I feel like he's more of a possession-ish kind of wide receiver. You feel me? He's a guy that's going to get to a spot. A guy that's going to be open. He's going to be open when he's not open. You feel me? Just a more reliable target for Lamar is exactly what they needed. They needed a security blanket for Lamar. And I feel like that's what they kind of got right here. It may not be fully a security blanket, but we're going to see how it goes. Mr. Owe, I'm not too high on him just because I don't believe in guys that don't produce. And let me not say don't produce because I feel like his situation is a little bit different because he got the criteria, he got the moves, he got the personnel. You feel me? He got what you need to be successful, but it just didn't register on a stat sheet the way he did. So I'm up and down with this pick right here just because you feel me. It didn't show up on the stat sheet, but it may work out for them. Who knows what's going to go on here with this pick? Ben Cleveland, great pick. Great fucking pick. He's going to fit in right there in that Baltimore kind of culture, man. Brandon Stevens, I think that's a solid pick with Sean Wade. And Stu was telling me that Sean Wade definitely performs better in the slot. So we're going to see that because all I saw was him getting cooked this year, and I was not a fan. I hated Sean Wade. Once I seen him get cooked by Ty Fryfogle, I was like, man, get him out the top 100 right now. Take him out right now.
Boy was getting his ass spit roasted. God
damn.
It
was like 3-4 weeks in a row. He was just getting.
Yeah, man, it was bad.
It was. But yeah, man. So hopefully that they put him in the right spot. Thailand right there in the fourth. I like that pick right there because you get a nice receiver. You get another receiver that doesn't necessarily need to be open to be effective. You feel me? Because Thailand, he's kind of, I don't want to say he's a 50-50 or jump ball kind of guy, but most of his receptions were 50-50 kind of balls. So you definitely have a more of a security blanket there, definitely with him as well as Rashad Bateman. But Dalen Hayes and Ben Mason, don't know much about them, but I'm just gonna hope that they work out for the best for them. But I'm gonna give Baltimore a B, bro. I think they did. I think they definitely hit on what they need to hit right here, right now. My man Houston, he got a question right quick. Where y'all think Baltimore stacking up in the AFC North?
They're gonna win again.
I think Cleveland's gonna win the division, but they're gonna
win.
Yeah, I think Cleveland gonna win it, but I think they're gonna be good.
Cleveland might win just because I think they're a more complete team, and I think that they're.
It's weird enough as I say it. For some reason, I just see Lamar Jackson only getting better and better.
I mean, yeah, he is, and I'm tired of people slandering him like he a bitch too. But yeah, we good.
Man, when you got a 1-2 attack with Kareem and Nick, that shit is just crazy.
Yeah, no bullshit.
Nick Chubb was already enough to deal with, But then you had Kareem,
monstrous ass offensive line, boy. You went for a long.
I'm surprised they don't average 200 rushing yards a game, bro.
No bullshit, bro.
Come on,
that man. Shit is crazy.
That shit is ridiculous. All right, so we had the Bills now. Buffalo Who the Bills select?
I give
Russo.
yeah. So I know what they were. I get what they were trying to do. So I give them a C. I mean, it's Buffalo. I don't really think it's a lot of holes in the Buffalo's roster, to be honest with you. But in the biggest game of the season, them niggas only touched Mahomes one time for real. So I get it. We need pass rushes. Did you choose the right ones?
I like Boogie Basham.
I like Boogie. So if you move him around, I think he'll get better. He has upside, so I get it. And you went trenches 2 straight picks after that, just to be safe. Yeah, just to be safe. I like it. You know, nothing significant. They didn't really have to do nothing significant. Just made sure you get your edge rushers because touching Mahomes only one time in the biggest game of the season is unacceptable. You will never ever advance, nigga, if you let that happen again.
It's the same problem with Baltimore. The reason Baltimore couldn't beat Buffalo is because Josh Allen was sitting back there for an hour and a half looking for Stephon Diggs. Nigga, you give Stephon Diggs that much time to get open, his ass is going to get open. Cole Beasley's going to get the fuck open. Emmanuel Sanders is now going to get open. You know what I'm saying? So Buffalo did the right thing. They doubled up on edge rushers because they could not get a pass rush with just 4 down linemen. I think the picks are fine. The first 4 picks, I get it. The next 4 are also solid. So they had a good draft. My thing is, Buffalo has this obsession with big ass edges, and I don't get it. Like, look at the Buffalo Bills roster. All of their edge rushers are fucking ginormous. None of them have any quickness or speed. These are just big ass, burly motherfuckers. Russo, Basham, AJ Epinesa, Jerry Hughes. What's my boy name from Florida State? Did he go to Florida State or Georgia Tech? I forgot his fucking name. But all of their fucking edges are big, man. So they're going to have to win off the edge with toughness, physicality, bull rushes, technique, all that shit. They don't have like explosive athletes.
Yeah, you're right. No, think about it. Damn, you are right.
They just don't. Like, they love ginormous ass edges. If you're not 6'4", 280, nigga, you better get the fuck out.
Trent Murphy might have been the smallest edge they had.
And he's huge. You know, so I just don't I don't understand that thinking because I think you need to diversify your edge roll a little bit. Just like how you don't want to have 4 jump ball wide receivers or 4 power backs. You want to kind of mix it up in there. Brandon Beane's like, look, I got a plan. I got some guys I'm going to put in position, and this is what it's going to be. I give them a C. They went big on trenches. They drafted 5 trenches out of their 8 picks. So I respect that. They got Marquez Stevenson, the extra wide receiver, because they like to run 4 wide. So I get it. I can get with it. I give them a C, C+.
I give them a C, yo. I wasn't a big fan of Russo necessarily coming out, but I think I just don't know what they're gonna do with Russo, bro. I not do with him. I know what they're gonna do with him, but it's not like I'm just interested in how they see they're gonna work out Gregory Russo and Carlos Basham, and how they're just gonna do everything. Just because you said they like the big physical power, not power, but power rushers. They like the big physical guys, man. They don't like the finesse speed kind of guys necessarily. So I'm just interested in how they're gonna go with that. But I like the Spencer Brown pick. You never go wrong with the trenches.
Yeah, Spencer Brown's a crazy athlete, dude.
Yeah, bro, he's tough. Tommy Doyle. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know much about him. Marquez Stevenson, he's pretty cool. I like Damar Hamlin. He's just very, very, very. He's not small because he's 6', 6'1". He's just doesn't have a lot of mass to him. But I like him as a safety. I feel like if he put on weight, he could be very, very good.
Right.
Rashad Wildgoose, don't know much about him, but Jack Anderson don't know much about them. But I'll give him a C just because I feel like they make good picks. I just don't see where they're going with it right now. So I'll just give him a C for right now.
All right, who we got next? KC.
Case.
Houston.
We got KC and Houston. Yeah, that's
please let's get to Houston now. Let's get to Houston now. F. I'm done.
Yeah, I don't even want to talk about an F.
Don't even have to talk about it.
Oh, we ain't gonna talk about it, yeah?
You don't even have to talk about it.
I'm gonna just address their picks.
Go ahead. I'm not
the common folk know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Look, a lot of the joints I see on Google right now gave them a C+, but you feel me? They just being generous. When your first pick is Davis Mills, bro, you get an F already. Fucking Davis Mills out of Stanford. But I ain't gonna lie, I like Nico Collins. He's a solid wide receiver. I like him. But he ain't enough to change it from a fucking F. Brevin Jordan, I'm surprised he slid to the 5th, honestly. I thought he was more of a 3rd, 4th round kind of guy.
He didn't test really well.
Shit, all down. I ain't looking at this combine.
Yeah, his athletic testing was not good. Like, it looks better on tape, so I'm gonna trust the tape. But his athletic testing was not good.
Okay. Yeah, he played, man. That nigga looked real good on tape. He looked pretty athletic.
I trust the tape. That's an okay pick, but
he was just nervous.
Nah, man. No.
He was just nervous, yo. Garrett Wallow out of TCU. Don't know who that man is. He a linebacker though. Then they went Roy Lopez, defensive tackle out of Arizona. Not sure who that is either, but yeah, they get an F from me. Well, no, they get an F. I'm lying.
F.
They get an F. I like Nico and Brevin, but they ain't enough to change the time for me. So we're gonna go to the Chiefs draft pick.
Bolton, Humphrey, Candoy, Noah, Cornell, Trey. Chiefs had a good enough draft.
Yeah, see.
They had a good enough draft.
Because the first 2 picks, honestly, in my opinion, the first 2 picks.
I think the first 2 and the last 2 was pretty good.
Actually, I do like that. I do like the Trey Smith. I'll give you that.
Trey Smith is a nasty bastard. I really like Trey Smith. Cornell Powell's good. I think right now Cornell Powell might be better than Sammy Watkins. Sammy Watkins fucking stinks. Talk about that. Don't know much about Noah Gray or Joshua Kane though. But getting Creed Humphrey at the end of the 2nd round still pisses me the fuck off because Creed Humphrey is amazing. He's amazing, bro.
Very talented, bro.
I don't know how. Now I do know how Landon got drafted before him because I think if Landon didn't have the injury history, Landon's a top 5 offensive lineman in the class. Period. So I know why Landon got drafted before him. I don't think he should have because of his injury history. Creed is like that, man. Super good athlete. Can play multiple positions, guard, left guard, right guard. He's played tackle too. Not a fan of Nick Bolton. I like my linebackers to be athletic, and Nick Bolton is not that. So I'm not a fan. I am a fan of it because Chargers. But Nick's an old school linebacker. I'll say that. Nick's a really old school kind of linebacker, which they kind of needed because they got Willie Gay to do all that other fancy new linebacker shit, like cover running backs and shit. Who wants your linebacker to do that?
Yeah, this shit for the
all this new age fangled defenses, man.
Yeah, we don't even cover them, yo. We just smack them in the flex.
I definitely give him a C. Nick Bolton, I really don't give a fuck about Nick Bolton, to be honest. But he's a decent linebacker. He's cool. Creed Humphrey, I love how Kansas City addressed their O-line. Niggas thought shit was over. Nah, it ain't over. We finna reload, nigga. And they reload.
Run it back.
Mm-hmm. And that's a hell of a
back
so I like that. Cornell Powell is going to start on that team. I'm gonna be honest with you. He's gonna start on the team. I fucking love Cornell Powell. He's an underrated route runner in this class. He don't have that top end speed, but this nigga can get open. He doesn't drop the ball. I love Clemson receivers, to be honest with you. I never have a problem with them. Except my favorite
piece of shit.
Okay.
Damn Clemson wide receivers.
Yeah,
Well, shit, I guess it's my turn then. Man, I like the Nick Bolton pick just because you definitely I like all the picks, honestly, because they hit every need. Well, not every need, but they hit the biggest needs, yo. They hit linebacker, you need that. They hit that O-line with Creed Humphrey and Trey Smith. Definitely needed that the way they got abused in the Super Bowl. We all seen it. And just not even that, the overhaul in the offseason of what they did and just who they brought in for the O-line. Bro, they have an entirely new O-line from what they did last season, bro.
Yep.
And it's considerably better than what it was last year, too, for the low. So I'm proud of what the Chiefs did. Honestly, fuck I'm sorry. Let me not say that because I'm pretty sure they're great people and they're you know, I'm pretty sure they're great people and you know they live outstanding.
Nigga was about to say
great.
Fuck Noah Gray.
And I hope they do great in the NFL, but you know, despite the Joshua Kando and Noah Gray, you feel me? I feel like just right there they did a pretty good job just because of what they did in the offseason.
Yes,
well, actually, let me not lie. The Josh Kendo, I'm assuming that's how you say his name, just because he's a defensive lineman, defensive end, can get that pressure on that quarterback. You can never go wrong with that. So I'm going to put him back in. But Noah Gray, you got Travis Kelce. Who cares?
Yeah, who gives a shit?
But yeah, man, I think that's all 32 now. Shoot, that's y'all said this episode was gonna be shorter. It was fucking longer.
Don said that shit. One of y'all niggas said that shit.
I didn't say that. You know it wasn't me. I wasn't gonna make no guarantees on time.
Fuck no.
I thought that shit.
Fuck no.
I don't know why, but I thought.
Well, like 29 minutes of this is the pre-show though. You know how that joke be, brother. Live like
Stu, I promise you, I do the pre-show for no longer than 10 minutes.
Bro, whenever you start the pre-show, the shit be like 8 minutes in already. So
the pre-show I told you it don't be longer than 10. It don't be no 20 something. It be no longer than 10, bro. I don't let it go past 10. Cause we got I be trying to get in and get out. I mean not get in and get out, but like I'm trying get the show on the road.
Man, next time we just gonna have to do it by divisions. Just do 2 divisions of jump. 2 divisions each.
I mean, y'all want to talk a little
1 year from now,
for the
nigga.
last 3 minutes, yo? Just to make it to 2:15. We talk a little NBA. Yo.
Brother, go to hell.
Oh my bad. You got off everything you wanted to say at the beginning. You just said, Wizards AFC. We here. We in the man. What I mean, you act like you about to go to sleep. You probably about to crack open a ball of Patron and do something. I don't know.
Crack open.
No, you got work.
Don is a working man. Are you kidding me?
No, I'm off.
Got work. Exactly. That's what I see. Hey, so you off tomorrow, yeah?
Fuck no, boy.
See, Stu never off when niggas off, man.
10 a.m. sharp, boy. Somebody got to deliver that.
10 a.m.
Yeah, bro. I gotta be a nigga. I gotta serve the people, yo.
How you go in at 11, yo? Y'all
no,
until 11,
the store open at 11.
Yeah, so you go in at 11. Yeah,
I gotta be there at 10:30, dude. I gotta be at that motherfucker 10:30.
Can't rely on anybody anymore, man.
Man, I'm telling you, brother.
Man, I appreciate y'all for joining us here, man, for another episode. Appreciate y'all being here for these 2
Especially
hours,
you,
13
Houston,
minutes.
You know.
Oh yeah, definitely Houston. Yeah, everybody else, y'all take back seat to him. I'm sorry.
Sitting here, you know, listening to us for 2.5 hours almost. I appreciate that, man.
Sorry, no, I appreciate all our followers, viewers, listeners, subscribers, whatever you want to call yourself, acquaintances.
Especially that boy Drew. He's special.
He was happy. You see this right here?
John Wall. Shut up, nigga. Don't nobody fucking care, Drew.
Salute, my man Houston. Appreciate you being here, bro. Hey, make sure y'all check out my man Houston YouTube channel. Actually, bro, my man's joint is called Chris will Go Bigger. I think that's what it's called, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's called something like that. Hold on, let me.
It's right
Put
there.
it in there, Chris. Put it in there.
Nah, man. Hold up. I was googling it.
Yo, you looking at it, yo.
Bro, I don't know if that's his jump though. I don't want to say that and then not be his jump. I just know it's.
Motherfuckers be getting on my nerves, dog.
Yeah, go big or go bigger.
Yeah.
Shout out to my man. See, I knew I wasn't tripping. Go bigger, go bigger. Shout out to my man Chris. Follow his YouTube channel. Go and subscribe. Check out his videos. My man be doing some crazy funny stuff, bro. Like I went to high school with this man. This is the only person I ever seen score 7 touchdowns in one game. One for every day of the week.
Don't talk about that game, yeah.
This is the only man I've ever known to go to Harvard. This is the only man I ever known to be buff all his life.
I thought you was about to say that's the only man you ever know. I'm about to say, damn.
It might be the only man I ever know because he said he went to Harvard, D1 football. He did all that, man. Like, he got it on
The
YouTube.
boy is special, man. He's special.
That man, he married. Come on now. He's like, man.
Yeah, that boy
Or
different.
engaged, something. He's a man. A man's man. Shout out to my man, yo. And definitely we're gonna give y'all more episodes. We try to get it on a more consistent basis. Niggas got work and stuff like that, but definitely it's gonna be more professional outlook going from now forward. I promise you, I give y'all that. But I appreciate y'all being here for these 2 hours and 16 minutes of whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all real, because y'all really sat through this for 2 hours, 16 minutes. Y'all 4 people. It never got below 4. So y'all real. I appreciate y'all.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, y'all stay safe tonight. Y'all eat good.
Love everybody, man.
He loved y'all.